Hi, hello children, how are you all? Welcome back to my class. Today in this class, we are going to start your new lesson of EVS, that is, each one is unique. So children, first let us know what is this unique means. Unique means being the only one of its kind. Here in this lesson, we are going to study how each and every one is unique in their different ways. Okay. Children, every year in your school you will have various competitions such as drawing, essay, speech, etc. Isn't it? So, in the same way, here Lata, Rita, Raju, and Mohammed, they are having the competition in the school. That's why they all discussing about their participation in the competition. So first Lata, she said to Raju that you will draw the pictures well, so you have to register your name for drawing competition. So Raju going to participate in drawing competition. Next, Raju said to Lata that you have a melodious voice. Melodious is nothing but the tuneful, very sweet voice. So you should participate in the singing competition. So Lata is going to participate in singing competition. Next, Muhammad. Next, Muhammad said to Rita that you will make a wonderful clay models. That's why you can participate in the clay model competition. So, Lata is going to participate in the clay model competition. Next is Muhammad. So, Rita told to Muhammad that you are very excellent in drama because you act very excellently. That's why you can participate in the drama competition. So Muhammad is going to participate in drama competition. So children, now I will ask you some of the questions, so try to answer me. Okay. So children, which competitions did Lata and Raju decide to participate in? Yes, Lata and Raju. First, Lata decided to participate in singing competition and Raju decided to participate in drawing competition. Next, what did Rita suggest that Muhammad could do in the competition? What did Rita suggest that Muhammad could do in the competition? Yes, Rita suggested that Muhammad could participate in drama competition. Isn't it? Next is, why did Muhammad suggest clay modeling for Rita? Why did Muhammad suggest clay modeling for Rita? Because Rita is good in clay modeling. That's why Muhammad suggested clay modeling for Rita. So children, after hearing this about the competitions and how they are very what you call willingly they are ready to participate in the various competitions. So here we can see that each and every person has a special talent. Here you can see Muhammad, he's well in the drama. Then Lata, she is well in the singing. Rita, she is good in the clay modeling. And Raju, he is good in the drawing competition, isn't it? Drawing. So that's why they are participating different fields, because they are well in that, because they are having the special talent, isn't it? So each and every person has a special talent. Understood children? Okay. Talent in the sense what children? Here the word talent means that it is a natural skill which you are having, which is hidden in you. You just need to recognize it. Okay, talent in the sense it's a natural skill. So each and every person has a special talent. Okay. So children, here great personalities of Karnataka. In Karnataka there are a number of great personalities who are famous in their different fields. The opportunities and encouragements they got in their childhood made them so here we are having some of the personalities. So let us see the achievements of some of the personalities. Let us start with the Dr. Rajkumar. So children, you might have heard his name, right? Who is he? Dr. Rajkumar. He is a famous Kannada actor, isn't it? So Dr. Rajkumara became very famous in the Kannada film industry with his acting and singing skills. He is the first Kannadiga who got Dada Saheb Phalke Award. He acted in more than 200 films. Acting was a gift from his father. He acted in the plays at the age of 8 as a child actor. So Dr. Rajkumar, he got this talent, means the acting talent, from his father. So he acted more than 200 films. He acted in more than 200 films, and even he acted plays at the age of 8. So he started acting from the age of 8. Okay, and he got a Dada Saheb Phalke Award. So he is the first Kannadiga who got the Dada Saheb Phalke Award. Who's that? Dr. Rajkumar. Okay, so next is Kuppalli Venkatappa Puttappa. We know by his name as Kuvempu. Yes, children. So Kuppalli Venkatappa Puttappa means Kuvempu. Kuvempu, who was born at Kuppalli, is famous as a national poet. Who is he? Yes, he is a national poet. He is a poet. Okay, he wrote our Nadagite Jaya Bharata Jananiya Tanujate. So, who wrote our Nadagite? Kuvempu, isn't it? So, here is a picture of Kuvempu. Next, which we sing every day in our school. We sing it, right? Every day in our school. Nadagite, Jaya Bharata Jananiya Tanujate. Isn't it? So he is the first Kannada poet to get the Jnanapita award for his writing. So children, you have to remember this. Kuvempu is the first Kannada poet. He is the first Kannada poet who got the award, Jnanapita award. Who got Jnanapita award for his writing. He wrote Kinder Jogi, Nanna Gopala, Amalana Kathe, etc. So these are the some of the writings of the Kuvempu for children. Kuvempu, who is famous in the literary field, started reading and writing stories, poems and books in his childhood. So since from his childhood he started reading storybooks, then poems, etc. Okay, next, Kuvempu became a great poet by the encouragement of many people. Encouragement means what, children? Kuvempu became a great poet by the encouragement of many people. Encouragement means what? To get the motivation. Okay, so Kuvempu became a great poet by the encouragement of many people. So children, you have to remember this. Who wrote our Nadagite? Kuvempu. Okay. Next great personality is Kittur Rani Chennamma. Yes, children, you know her, isn't it? How you might have read in the book or you might have seen in the TV and all. Right? Her stories. Okay. So Kittur Rani Chennamma. Chennamma was born in a small village called Kakathi in Belagavi district. She was a brave girl. She learned horse riding, sword fighting and archery in her childhood. She learned the skills of warfare in her childhood. So Chennamma was born in a small village called Kakathi, which is there in the which is in the Belagavi district. Okay, she was a very brave girl. Brave in the sense she was a very courageous girl, and since from the childhood she learned the horse riding. She know horse riding and she knows the sword fighting. See here, she's having a sword in her hand, right? So she knows the sword fighting and archery. Archery in the sense what? Shooting with the bow and arrows, right? Archery. So then since from her childhood, and even she learned the skills of warfare. Warfare is nothing but the fighting, war. Okay, she learned the skills of war fighting since from her childhood. Then she got married with Malla Sarja Desai of Kitturu. and afterwards she got married with the Mallasarja Desai of Kitturu, and she became the queen of Kitturu. Then after the death of her husband Mallasarja, she fought bravely against the British, and she has been called a brave woman. Okay, so she got married with the Mallasarja Desai of Kittur, and she became a queen of Kittur. And after the death of her husband, that is Mallasarja, she fought bravely against the British, and now she is known as a brave woman. Understood, children? Okay, next personality is Gangubai Hangal. Gangubai Hangal. Gangubai was born in Dharwada, is very famous in India for her singing. For her singing. When she was 13 years old, her parents recognized her interest in music and admitted her to a music school. After learning both Hindustani and Carnatic music, she gave many music concerts in many places of India. She got many awards. She gave many music concerts over the radio. She is very famous in Hindustani music. So Gangubai Hangal, she was born in Dharwad. Okay, she was born in Dharwad, and she is very famous for singing. She is famous in the singing field, and since from the childhood she was very much interested in the music, and at the age of 13 years her parents they recognize her interest, that she is interested in the music, and they admitted her into a music school. And after learning, she learned both Hindustani and Carnatic music. Okay, she learned Hindustani and Carnatic music, and she gave many music concerts in the sense a musical performance given in public. Okay, and she gave many concerts in many places of India, and she got many awards, and she received many awards, and she gave many music concerts over radio also, and she is very famous in Hindustani music. She is very famous in the Hindustani music. So children, after reading all about the great personalities, so you may come to know that many people have become great because of their special talents and skills, isn't it? So see here, each and everyone is having a talent in them. Okay, so many people have become great because of their special talents and skills, isn't it? Okay. Our next topic is physically challenged people. So, what is this meaning of physically challenged people? People who is physically challenged has a problem with their body that makes it difficult for them to do things that other people so can do easily or disable. In a common language, it is the physically challenged people are nothing but the handicap. Okay, so you're not supposed to use that word. You can say physically challenged people. Okay, means the people, some people, those who are not having their legs, or some people who are not having their hands, and some are the people who are deaf, who can't hear and who can't speak, then some people who can't see, the people who are blind. So all these people are called physically challenged people. Okay, so all these such type of peoples are called physically challenged people. So many physically challenged people having special talents and skill. Okay, see, as being a physically problem in them, but they're having a special talent and skill to achieve something, isn't it? So many physically challenged people having special talent and skill achieved something and got recognition, means they got honor in the world, isn't it? So their determination helped them in their achievement. So many physically challenged people having special talents and skill achieved something and they got recognition in the world. Recognition in the sense they got honor in the world, isn't it? So their determination helped them in their achievement. So children, here is the story of such a person. Who is he? His name is Thomas Alva Edison. So who's that? Who is this Thomas Alva Edison? So Edison was very poor in mathematics. In his childhood, he could not pronounce words properly. He is not able to pronounce the words properly. So he attended the school only for 3 months. Then he got a very severe fever and his hearing was affected. Then he can't able to hear the things properly. Okay, he became deaf. So he became deaf. Deaf in the sense the people who can't hear. Okay, having impaired hearing, they can't hear. So when he got a fever, his hearing was affected. Then he became a deaf. He is not able to hear. So he had to leave the school. So mother took extra care of him and gave him education at home only. So he got the education at home only because he is not able to hear. Isn't it? So he grew into a famous scientist and invented many things. So Thomas Alva Edison is a famous scientist. So he invented the things, that is a electric bulb which glows in our houses, is one of his important invention. So the Thomas Alva Edison is a famous scientist and invented many things, and this electric bulb, especially our electric bulb which glows in our houses, is one of the invention of the Thomas Alva Edison. Okay children, you have to remember this. Who invented the electric bulb? Thomas Alva Edison is invented the electric bulb. Okay. Now children, the question may come in your mind that how such type of people they communicate who don't speak or who don't hear. Isn't it? How they communicate in the sense how they talk, how they share or exchange their information with the others. Isn't it? So people having disorders in hearing and speaking could communicate with others through the sign language. They use the sign language. Here you can see children, here if they are showing the hand like this, means it is A. This is B, C, D, E, F, G, H. See, can you see here? Yes, up to Z. They are having their sign language. Means if they are having the hand like this, means what? It is A. Okay, and here you can see these are the numbers. Okay, these are the sign language. So people having disorder in hearing and speaking, those who can't hear and those who can't speak, the people who are having disorder in hearing and speaking, they communicate with others through the sign language. See, the people, they can't hear and even they can't speak. That's why they are having the sign language. They use such kind of sign language to communicate with the others. Okay, here you can see. Isn't it? So she is a teacher and she is teaching how to speak, because this girl is she can't hear and she can't speak. That's why she is learning this kind of language. Okay, so next is here, specific movement of hand and fingers convey specific meanings, as I told you now, right? So here they are having the hand and fingers movement, isn't it? So for example, some signs and their meanings are given here. Here you can see, if the person is showing like this, means it indicates that anger. This means, this hand means it is another one. So this, if the person is showing like this, his finger means I am alone. If the person is showing like this, it means get up. If the person is showing like this, it means surprise. So they are having some specific language, that is called a sign language. Okay children, next is Braille script. What is this Braille script? Visually challenged people. Visually challenged means the people who can't see, the blind people, the people who can't see are called visually challenged people. Visually challenged people use Braille script. Here we have seen that the people who can't hear and speak, they use such kind of sign language, isn't it? So in the same way, the people who are blind, See, they are not able to see. If you are showing the sign language, they can't see, because, isn't it? So they use the Braille script, that is called a Braille script. The people having disorder of speech and hearing use sign language to communicate with the other people. So in the same way, the people who are not able to see, the people who are visually challenged, they use the Braille script. Here you can see, children, this is a Braille script. Okay, so this is a real Braille script, and this is a one of the model. So this kind of means it is A, B, C. See, up to Z, then 1, 2, 3, everything is there here, isn't it? So this indicates the sign. It is not sign language, it's a Braille script. They will touch their hands and they will see, this is A, and this is B, and this is C. Like that they will communicate with others. Okay, see, they even can't write because they don't know how to write, because they're not having the eyes, isn't it? So what they are having? They are having only sensation in their hands. That's why they're having the Braille script. So by touching the Braille scripts like this, they will understand. Okay, so this is called the Braille script. The people who are blind, they will learn the Braille script. Understood, children? Okay. So children, the people who are deaf, or means those who can't hear or speak, and who are visually challenged, isn't it? And who are not having their legs, because they are not having their legs. Some of the people, those who are not having their hands, those, isn't it? So they are very much like us. Yes or no? They are like us only. They are ours. So they need special education. We should treat them as our equals. Okay, so the visually challenged people, or the deaf people, those who can't walk, those who are not having their hands and all, means the people who are physically challenged people, they are very much like us. So they are ours. You should treat them very well, as them they are equal to us. Okay, next is, so children, here we are having some of the more information about some of the great personalities. Okay, so here first one is Sir M. Vishvesharaya became a great engineer by adopting skills and values from childhood. He built many dams, industries and roads, etc., which are helpful to thousands of people. Government of India awarded him the highest civilian award, Bharat Ratna, in 1955. So children, you might have heard the name Sir M. Vishvesharaya. So the Sir M. Vishvesharaya, he was a great engineer. So we celebrate Engineers Day. Yes, so the Engineers Day is celebrated in the memory of Sir M. Vishvesharaya. So he adopted the many skills, because he is a human being. Even we are also a human being. So how he is having that skill? Yes, how he has having that skill? Because each and every person is having a talent. Each and every person can achieve something in their life. Okay, you just need to identify that which skill you are having. It may be a drawing, you may be well in the art, you may be well in the drawing, you may be well in the dance, you may be well in the singing. So each and every person, they are well talented in some or other talent. Okay, they are having some of the other qualities. So here Sir M. Vishvesharaya, he is very great engineer. So he built many dams, industries and roads, and which are very helpful for thousands of the people. So Government of India awarded him as a great civilian award, Bharat Ratna award, in 1955. Okay, next is Mother Teresa. Children, you might have heard about Mother Teresa. So see here, this is a picture of Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa dedicated her whole life to the service of the sick, the weak and the orphans. She got Nobel Prize for her service to mankind. So Mother Teresa, she dedicated her whole life for the service of the people who are sick, who are weak and who are orphan. Orphan in the sense a child whose parents are dead. Okay, those who are not having their parents, whose parents are dead, are called orphans. Okay, she got Nobel Prize for her service to mankind. She is having that quality, she is having that talent. What talent she was having? She was having the talent to serve for other people, to lead her life for other people, isn't it? Next is Kannada actor T.N. Balakrishna was deaf but his acting was amazing. So see here, this is a picture of T.N. Balakrishna. So he is a Kannada actor and he was deaf. He was deaf. He was not able to hear. Then also his acting was amazing. Even though he was deaf, but his acting was amazing. Means the acting, it's a talent. It's a talent of the T.N. Balakrishna. Even though he was a deaf. See children, in this lesson we can learn that each and every person is having a talent in them. Okay, so what is the name of this lesson? Each one is unique, isn't it children? So hope you understood all the concepts very well here. Okay.